welcome to the 22nd episode of Ply Podcast. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
And we're excited you're here with us today. We're going to get right rolling with our administrative portion. Irene's going to get us started.
Okay, if you say so, Angie.
I say so.
Angie's the boss today.
I'm the boss. I'm in charge. It's all going to work. I'm in charge. It's all me. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right. We have a giveaway winner.
Yay!
If you recall from the last podcast, we said that we were requesting comments to a question. I forgot the question. Why do you watch and when? Why do you watch podcasts and when? And Siri picked a winner out of the 62 comments that we received, Kathy Kithcart. And Kathy, you will receive
This is so cute.
this yarn with stitch markers. What yarn is this?
Artistic Lily.
Artistic Lily. Look at
Flower
how pretty.
meadow. It's like
Very pretty.
pink and green
Yeah.
and
I
white.
apologize for the cellophane.
There
but
you go. You can kinda
it's
see it right
wrapped
there.
so nicely that we would like to send it to Kathy, all wrapped up and
Pink
in
and
a nice
green,
little
and
package.
it's got these cute little stitch markers. Okay.
Very
And
cute.
thank you to everyone who commented. We had such lovely comments.
Yes.
We did. We
Oh,
really
it
did.
really made us feel so good.
And we want to apologize for not responding to the comments, but we didn't want to ruin the feed or the count of the comments so that we could actually draw a legitimate winner. And I understand though from somebody said there is a way
to do
to
it,
do
but,
it,
yeah.
but you know we're not that tech savvy. So
Yeah,
we
isn't it
didn't-
sad?
We were too afraid to
we
do
don't
it.
know what the hell we're doing.
Your comments were
You're
lovely.
lucky you're seeing us because it's that difficult for us to pull this shit together. Yeah, honestly. All right, well, we try. And
my
everyone
God.
seems to be really happy that we are trying, so
Yeah.
that's okay.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's all good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
they were very enjoyable comments. We loved all of them.
Yeah.
And for those of you that were inquiring about After This Row, Irene will put the website down on the bottom of the screen, but we will have something coming forth with After This Row, just so you guys have a better look and a better understanding of it. Although I will say there is no right or wrong way to do it, but we will put a little something together so you girls can see how we use it.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna start.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
you had a few other things to talk about.
Yeah. What did you get in the mail, Joyce?
We got a surprise from Meg Hansen at Wool and Cookies, and
Wool
she
and
sent
Cookies!
us a package, and it came like this.
And look at the tape matches my shawl. I love red and turquoise.
And so she says, I want you guys to open it or reveal it on the podcast, and then try to determine whose is whose. So
Okay.
here we are. We're gonna open the package.
The reveal.
The reveal. Okay.
Gosh.
Try to decide.
You did a really
Oh,
nice
do you
job
want
taking it,
scissors?
Meg. No, I don't want
No,
scissors.
doesn't
I'm not sure what's in here. So cute. Oh, look. Look. She put green
Heart.
lights.
Ah! Turn it around.
And our names are on the
Yeah.
back.
Oh, how cute!
Oh, Meg.
Meg, these are
Mine says
darling.
Irene. I picked the right one.
Yours says Joyce. Oh my gosh.
How beautiful. Busy
Oh my
bird
God.
bags.
Hold on.
Oh.
There's goodies inside, Meg. You are
Uh-oh.
too much.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I see
Oh.
these little tea bag things. How cute
Oh
are
my
they?
gosh.
Glasses.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you
Meg,
so
you're
much.
so cute. Hold on, hold. What do I
Oh my
got?
god, I love this.
Oh, is that nice?
Monster cookies. She sent us a recipe. Oh, it's really blown out there. But she sent a message or a recipe for monster cookies.
Oh, is that cute?
And man, Joyce is gonna make them for all of us.
So cute. Oh.
Yarn.
Oh my gosh, look at the inside. Mine has cowboy boots.
Get out of here. Oh, I've got socks. She knows me.
Oh my gosh, mine is wine.
Maybe wine too much. No.
Gosh.
Meg, are you trying to tell me something I'm wine too much?
Yeah.
How
I have to show it.
nice.
Wait, yeah, me too, 'cause-
Oh.
How cute is that?
I'll show you my insides.
Oh my gosh, look at
How
this.
cute is that?
Look at this.
Meg, you are too much. Oh wait, and there's the stitch marker.
Oh,
With a
is
ball of
that
yarn
nice?
and needles.
Oh.
Okay, Meg, I just,
Christmas in May. Thank
just
you.
wanna show
what
you,
a
Meg.
sweetheart.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I have on one of my new pair today.
Those are cute.
Aren't they
Ange.
beautiful? Yes. These are. Well, this is from my
Very
Nashville
nice.
trip. I just thought I'd share that. I do wear them
Oh
all
my
the time.
gosh.
Cute.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Thank you,
Thank
Meg.
you.
And
Look at this
look at
beautiful
my
yarn.
And thanks to her mom.
Yes,
Oh,
this
yes.
is her mom who makes these
Yeah.
bags, Busy Bird bags.
Look.
This is the yarn. What do I
Look
have?
at this.
Desert Vista Dye Works. Oh, that's cool because I always wanted to try that. Thank you, Meg. Look at those colors.
Tweety Todd is mine.
Tweety Todd.
So cute.
Sweeney Todd. So it looks like blood.
So pretty.
And mine is
Vivid
Merino
Yarn
sock.
Studio. Look at that. All
Oh.
those bright colors.
so
Oh,
pretty.
my goodness.
So
Well, we must
tickled.
knit these up.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
All right.
Thank you
so much, Meg. Oh, they're
That
so
was
Oh my gosh.
cute,
nice.
darling.
Okay.
I can't believe she put her names on
That's a
those.
huge surprise.
And thank you
And
to
3
Busy
Ply
Bird
on the
bags.
back.
These are so sweet. Oh my gosh, I am so
you know what?
beautiful. Tickled.
I have to say, she spelled my name right.
She
Yeah.
did. Oh, wow.
A-N-G-I. No E.
Very, very
So
nice.
cute.
Perfect.
I just love it.
Perfect.
That's
so
awesome.
cute. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, and
Not
I
running.
wrote things wrong.
2, 3, go.
And I wanted to say thank you to Lindy. She goes with us on some of our field trips.
Right.
And she's at knitting on Knit Night on Wednesday nights at Elgin Knitworks.
And now she's retired, so she'll
She'll
be
be there
all
more
the
often,
time.
yeah.
We love you, Lindy.
Yay! Anyway, she gave me a book, 2 at a Time Socks by Melissa Morgan Oakes.
Nice.
Look at that.
So I wanted to say thank you, Lindy.
Because, like, she can't knit enough socks.
Yeah,
Right.
she knows me. All right, now we're
Sockaholic.
good.
Okay, so now we're moving on to what am I wearing?
What are you
What are
wearing,
you wearing,
Angie?
Ange?
I'm cheating a little bit today. So what I'm wearing is this is Betsy's from the knit shop. She knit it. It is her comfort cardi.
So
The
cute.
girls were showing their
Give a
packages.
spin. Give a spin. Yeah, so cute.
You can see my big fat butt take up the whole screen. So, okay, so this is Betsy's, and the girls showed their packages yesterday of what they're going to make
Very
theirs
nice.
out of at the last podcast. So I just thought I'd wear it and show you.
Yeah, that's going
Yeah,
to be a
very cute.
stunning sweater.
And later I will show you my colors. Okay.
All right.
And so, what are you wearing?
I am wearing my Veronica sweater. And I'm not even going to stand up. But you know why I'm wearing it? Because it's cold outside.
cold today.
It's 40-some degrees outside.
There was a podcaster that mentioned how podcasts always begin with weather reports.
It's flipping
And
freezing.
there you go, Joyce.
Well, I think, why else would you wear something this warm
Oh,
in May?
yeah,
So, yes,
it's true.
it's my Veronica sweater.
It's flipping freezing here.
It is.
Sorry.
All right, and I am wearing a scarf that I just completed, and you might say to yourself, what the hell is she wearing a scarf that looks like it's for a Lilliputian, huh? I don't know. Well, it's because it's not for me, it's for a grandchild. So this is,
Look how cute.
it's for a
Yes,
4-year-old,
She's gonna
and that's
love
why it's short.
Has she seen it yet?
No, not yet.
Cute.
But she was after me every time she comes over. Did you make me my scarf yet? Well, no, not yet, honey. I have to buy the yarn. And then I said, well, what color do you want? First it started out pink, and then she said rainbow, and I thought, good thing I didn't buy the yarn.
Right.
So I went to Elgin Knitworks, and I purchased this Sir Dar yarn color wheel.
Really cool, by the way.
It was huge. And somebody, I think it was
Oh,
Lori,
is that
said,
really big?
yes,
big cake.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Lori at Knit Night said, well, you can't just start knitting this thing. It'll be like 500 feet long. And, you know, the kids like,
Be like
yay
Dr.
big,
Who
yeah.
with scarf.
So anyway, I do have a lot left over. I chose the colors out of
Oh,
the
wow.
whole ball that I thought that Audrey would like.
So you just kind of cut it out
Right.
as you
Yeah.
went.
Yeah.
Cute.
So,
That's
and
a good
it's
idea.
And you
toasty.
blended it pretty nice.
Well, thank you.
I think you did a pretty good job.
Acrylic and wool, and it feels really good.
And they have
It's
a
not
ton
itchy or
of
anything,
colors.
yeah.
Nice.
Ton
Very
of
cute.
colors.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was a free pattern on the label, on the back of the label, which is blowing out. But
For the
anyway,
scarf, which
yeah.
would be huge if you knit it out of the
And
Is
it
it
was
that
a
pattern?
nice.
Is it that
yes,
pattern?
this pattern. I think this is. I'm showing the back.
There you go.
But it's a nice lacy, easy chevron.
Like
I
Yeah,
really,
it's like a
I enjoyed it.
feather
Feather and
I
fan,
enjoyed
that's
it.
it.
I
yeah,
enjoyed it.
Really cute.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to move on to what did I finish?
What you got, Ange?
You're not going to believe it.
You finished or
I finished Lavella.
Bravo.
so
Bravo.
beautiful.
Let me
This
go.
is not blocked yet, but it is enormous
Oh.
unblocked. So if you can imagine
You
how
should just
big,
probably
You should
go
stand up and talk.
the lettuce.
if you can imagine how big this
Place.
is going to be when I block it out, and this is the one that's that beautiful turquoise that you cannot tell here in the show,
camera.
and then the red.
Yeah.
So it's
The
the
Nassau blue.
Nassau
Yeah.
blue and Blood Runs Cold.
Beautiful.
And I just love this.
And both are
Beautiful.
Madeline Tosh?
Both are Madeline
Oh,
Tosh.
gosh, those
and so when I
colors.
block this sucker out, it's going to be enormous. So
Bravo.
love it. So
that
excited.
deserves applause because I honestly didn't think you were going to finish it.
I know. I didn't think it was ever going to end. Okay, and so I brought something else to show today that I finished. I've been making a bunch of these, but I just grabbed one. These. I make them for my grandson, and I make them for the NICU at the hospital. You guys all know that both my grandchildren were preemie, but this last one was really preemie. And these are called Preemie Octopus. And on Ravelry, it's a free pattern. It's let me see here. It is the Octopus for Preemies #2. There is just an Octopus for Preemies. I don't know what the difference is. It's crocheted. You can use any cotton you have. You just make the legs kind of short. And so you can see how cute they are.
How long does it take you to do
It takes me like an evening to knit one of these or crochet one of these up. So you knit the head or crochet the head, and then you put a row, and then you add the leg. The legs are added as you go. So you do a leg and then come back up, and then do a leg and come back up.
Well, I
So-
think it's important to know you had mentioned the baby is reminded of the umbilical cord.
Yeah,
I
I guess
that's so cool.
The big story behind these all over was that when a baby's inside their mother's tummy, they play with the umbilical cord a lot. So this is supposed to remind them of that. And I have to tell you,
Oh, how clever. I
Any-
never even thought of that.
anytime Owen is upset or fussy and I give him one of these, he just starts playing with this and then he is fine. He quits crying.
I think
So,
that's amazing.
just
Very
any
amazing.
cotton you have, they're really easy. And you could make them, like if you want to do some charity knitting, you could make some for your local hospital. Just make sure it's washable, so use 100% cotton. Like even that stuff that you make the dishcloths out of would be great.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Cute.
So,
Very cute.
Very
Sweet.
nice.
Very sweet.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by that.
yes. All right. And what did you
Did I
you finish?
I finished my hitchhiker.
Yay! Oh, it's so
I'm
beautiful.
going to take it off look, it's getting all blown out already.
Because it's that fabulous color.
But I did finish it. Okay, Irene. go
All
ahead.
righty.
There we go.
Oh. Hitchhiker Martina Beam.
Kind of got lavender in there.
Yeah.
That's
Really
really,
pretty.
It looks really
look
white
at
on
how
camera,
long
but
it
it's
is.
really
oh
more
my
of a-
gosh.
It's like yellow and
Yeah, it's
lavender.
more
really
a
beautiful.
light green. So, yeah, I'm finally done with it.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Great for summer.
Yep.
If we ever
My
get
white
summer.
If we ever get some.
Yeah, if we ever get
We
summer.
ever get some.
If it ever happens. And what about you?
Well, this is what I finished, and
And it's pretty.
I have socks for later on.
Oh, cool.
So,
Cool.
Yay.
All right. We're going to be moving on to No Bear Feet.
Okay.
Cowboy boots is all I can do, ladies.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, I'll show you some of my leftover scrappy socks that I've made.
So cute.
And this was just with little minis that I had, and boy, do I enjoy using up those little balls. Like if you have things floating
They turn
around.
out
just
so
to-
cute.
Yeah. So that's that.
Very super cute.
And then
Some of
I
those feet.
was also, this again is a vanilla sock recipe, but this was something that was in the shop in February, and it's by Knitted Wit. The yarn is the Knitted Wit Victory Fingering yarn color. Ladies Celebrating Ladies for Galentine's Day.
Oh, this
Sassy
is-
Holiday Club.
Yeah, this was the club yarn.
Yeah.
This is really great.
And then
Looks
for the
very
toe and
familiar.
heel. Yeah, well, you brought it to me when I was on vacation.
Oh,
You were
maybe
like-
that-
I'm like, oh,
Maybe that's why.
yeah, when
You
you,
know
went
what
to
happened?
California, and left
when
me
I
here.
when I was out of town, this is what happens. Angie does FaceTime with me and
And
then
I
gives
shop.
me a tour of Elgin Knitworks
Yeah.
to show me all the new
What,
things
what,
that
would
have
you, what
come
do you
in.
want to buy? Here.
And I
Okay,
said,
here's
oh my God,
this.
stop,
Stop.
what is that?
And then
So-
I take it to the counter, and then we get it out to her with Joyce, who goes on the trip. I just get to do the shopping. So, but that's
Thank
okay.
you, Angie.
I love to shop, so that's okay.
And the heel and toe was in knitted with pixie sticks, colorway tanzanite. So cute socks.
Cute.
Do you have socks? And then we can go back to what I missed.
I do have socks, and actually, I just started them yesterday. So, but if you remember the last podcast, we were talking about the mismatched socks that you had and that I had. Well, this is the pair. This is the unique yarn that my friend Debbie had given me for my birthday last year. And I started one. Oh, thank you, Angie. I started one, and I only had like two rounds of orange and 6 rounds of orange on another. So I ripped them all apart. And I started them last night, and now I'm right on track.
Uniform. I like that.
But it's light, and you can't really see the color so much anymore. But there's blue and green on the inside of that ball. But yeah,
See? Beautiful.
so that's what I'm knitting on.
Oh yeah, you can
Can
kind
you
of
see them in there?
Yeah, see, there's like some pink in there and some green.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
So
Very cool.
this is my other new project.
Very nice.
All right. All right, and I skipped something, so now we're going to go back to what are you knitting?
Oh, I guess I have to bring that sweater out. Last podcast, I showed you my trip sweater.
Look how
Well,
far
I've made
you got.
quite a bit of progress
Yeah.
on this thing.
Holy macaroni.
Yeah. Did the bottom, and now all I've got left are the sleeves. And this is with Plymouth yarn. Somebody on the last podcast said they thought I said the color chopped liver.
You know what? I read that, and I'm like, I re-looked at the podcast. I'm like, I don't hear that at all.
Interesting, isn't it? So it is not chopped liver, but maybe I should call it my chopped liver sweater.
Chopped liver sweater.
Chocolate chop liver.
It's chocolate.
But Meg said she
Chocolate
was in
and
the middle
oatmeal.
of doing
Chocolate.
stuff, so
Maybe she was
said
making
she was
chopped liver.
She was distracted. She's probably making cookies.
Yes.
So anyway, I thought that was pretty funny.
What are you knitting, Ange?
I just finished this
Oh, nothing on the needles
yeah,
yet?
so I have nothing on the needles yet, but this I believe will be my next.
Yeah, mine is in the den. I'm not sure when
I
I'm gonna
keep
get to
forgetting that I have that in the bag
Yeah.
to wind up
And you've got
start.
some
Yeah.
really good colors. over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Okay.
Well, a couple of podcasts ago, I mentioned that Meg and I were doing a knit along from a project that we had got down at YarnCon, and she did say she was just going to go ahead and finish it because I was working on a few other things. And then when I spoke to her the other night, she asked me how far I was, and I said, I've got about 3 more repeats to go. She's like, yeah, me too. So I think we're about
Oh,
the same
finally
place.
you've caught up to her.
Yay! So, and this is how far I have gotten on, it's the rainfall shawl. Let me see if I can show you a picture of it. Then I also want to comment about the yarn and some troubles I've had the last couple of projects. Here's the rainfall. Can you see it? It's
Yeah,
kind of blown out. There
I
you
think
go.
it's good.
And it's by Margaret Craig.
Okay.
And let's see, I know you can see this because I caught it on the last podcast. Where's that black blob?
So what are we going to
Oh,
call
here it
this
is.
faux pas in the yarn? Not
I don't know,
Joyce's
it's just
knitting.
like a little
blob.
Like a
It's
little
like a little-
unspun piece.
Yeah, it's like a little unspun piece. This one happens to be black. And then even on the cameo, I have one in the teal color, another unspun
Yeah.
glob on my shawl. And then I'm in the middle of still working on my moho, and that one also has
Oh, come
a
on.
thing. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, why are all of my yarns
People
having
are
this?
Okay, well, let me ask you
having
this. Do you see it when
imperfection.
you're doing it? When you're
Yeah.
knitting?
Yeah.
Should you cut it at that point?
I would. I see. For me, I would not cut any of it because I don't want to. I don't want it to be a weak spot in the shawl. Probably tink back to before and
clip and then
restart again. But I don't know. I don't want to have to do that. I don't.
Yeah.
I want my
I
yarn to
agree.
be perfect.
And
If
I think
want my
that when you
project to be
purchase
perfect,
a skein of yarn, you are expecting it to
We
be
all are, yeah.
smooth all the way.
It's not
yeah.
the same yarn company, mind you, so I'm not picking on any one of them.
Right.
It's just sometimes I know they miss stuff, and
Yeah.
But it's been a disappointment the last couple
Well,
of
and I
projects
bet
I've
that
had.
there isn't any quality control. How could there be? It's getting,
zoomed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I don't know that there is. I would think there's some. It may
Yeah.
not be
I guess
What's
it's
the word I'm
under
looking
that
for?
label, oh
under.
shucks.
So anyway, but yeah.
Okay.
It's disappointing.
It is disappointing. It has happened to me also, so. All right, now we're gonna move on to Don't Tell My Husband. Shh. You almost missed it.
I know.
Okay, I will go ahead and start.
Okay.
And,
Go for it.
I'm going to show you the last episode. The girls showed you their yarn that they are using for the comfort cardi, and they both picked pre-made packages. I picked out my own yarn because I'm weird like that. So I picked this beautiful butter yellow. I don't know if you can really see
Yeah,
there.
you won't be able to tell. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
pretty
it's really
color.
blown out.
Okay,
It
this
is butter.
This is Sueno, and it's called Buttercup.
Oh,
And then
Sueno.
this
Oh,
is
that looks good.
Malabrigo, and this one is Arco Iris, and this is one of my favorites.
Very
That's
nice.
Okay, and then next comes Indicta,
Oh, that's pretty.
and so that's got like kind of purples and greens with the yellow.
Oh, that's
so,
such a nice
so
flow.
they were going there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And then the last one is called Reflection Pool. So it's-
teal. Very nice.
Yeah, what other color would
Very
it be?
nice.
So it'll kind of go like
Oh my
Very
gosh, I
nice.
can't wait to see that knit up.
so. It's going to be kind of
That's
bright.
beautiful.
And I just
Very
couldn't.
nice.
I couldn't pick one of the packages because they were all kind of normal. And then yeah, you know, I'm the furthest from normal
You're
there
all
is.
kind of normal.
All right, and then I bought this, which I just love, Knitted Wit, which you did the
Yeah,
socks
we
out
love
of.
it.
yeah,
I
I
And
love
I'm
that
still
company.
standing up because I want to show this really close. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
Is that Lucky Penny?
It is. It's Lucky Penny, a nice
autumnal
autumnal color. So I'm thinking this will be great for fall. Isn't that
Fancy.
beautiful? It's
Yeah.
got like teal and
Beautiful.
copper.
What are you gonna make with it, Ange?
Don't know. It's just
Very
gonna,
nice.
just gonna live in my stash right now, which just keeps growing and growing.
He'll be happy there.
It will be happy.
Has a
There's
lot of company there.
company. Okay. Don't tell my husband for you, my dear.
Okay, I'll tell you what I have here. So I went to Elgin Knitworks and I purchased Stitch Together. This is the Twisted Sock, and the color is Purple Rain.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Love me some
Beautiful.
prints.
Oh,
There you
it's
go.
nice.
Purple rain. There you go.
Okay, and then what else did I get? Oh, my Knitted Wit Victory Sock is called Colorway Radioactive Rainbow.
Wow.
This is so
and that's
What do you
accurate.
think of that?
Those are growing on your feet. Right?
Careful, don't touch it. It's radioactive. Okay. Then I did some online shopping and just got a opal yarn in just a pale blue, kind of denim blue color.
Periwinkle.
Is that periwinkle?
I think that's
Yeah.
periwinkle.
More like a Williamsburg. No?
Let's discuss the blue.
Oh, I'm going with
It's a
periwinkle.
number. It's called 5195. See, they were smart. They weren't going to
5195.
get into a name thing. And then I bought. This will be interesting. So I get this yarn that I thought was so cute. It's Regia Design Line by Arne and Carlos, and it's got teal in there and grays.
No, that's good.
Now here's what I didn't realize. It's a 60-gram ball. I thought they were all like 100. And now the dilemma, well, I can't get 2 socks out of this, so I'll
Baby
have.
socks.
I'm not making baby socks.
Little kid socks.
No. Here's why. I sound like a moron here. Let me explain myself. The reason I really don't care to make socks for my grandchildren, they're like, I don't know, the bare feet. Oh, they're like Angie.
Yeah.
They don't want to wear socks. So I'm going to put myself out, spend a week making a pair of socks, and then nobody's going to wear them.
Bless
so
your
I
heart.
can't do that.
That's true. That's true.
No, it's true. Plus they grow out of them
yeah,
really quickly.
right.
You know
So
what I mean?
I will figure something out. I'll embellish with maybe the
Mitts.
heel or
Maybe
something.
you could do mitts.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Anyway, I'm not sorry I have them, but I was just so surprised. I'm like, what the hell?
She needs to call people.
I know.
I could've-
Or like maybe read.
Well,
the
or read it.
description.
Read the description, right?
Yeah.
That was probably the problem. Read. Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
All right. And what about you, my dear?
I haven't been to the shop. I haven't bought anything.
Oh, this
You
is a
gotta
problem.
Get in there. It is a problem.
Yeah.
But something's been going on for the last couple Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I've not been able to go, and even
Yeah.
this coming Wednesday, I still won't be there because I got something else to do.
Something occurred to me, which is
Dentist.
probably very obvious. It's so easy to buy the yarn, and then you've got to do something with the yarn. That part takes a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
The actual knitting of something. So here you go, buy. You got all these balls, you may as well juggle them in the air. But to make something out of them takes time.
This
And
is
that's
why
a
my
lot longer
stash
than-
is enormous.
Well, and exactly that.
Yeah.
That's why our stash, we can't live without the yarn. And
Right.
then you go home and you ponder.
Yeah. What do I do? What am I going to
right.
make? Yeah.
And I wanted to, I thought,
And then if you're ripping out and going backwards, we're not moving forward.
Right.
So,
well, but there's a reason to that. But, and I thought, I'm done kind of knitting the shawls and the sweaters for a minute. I want to get some Christmas stuff on the ball. And then I'm like,
yeah, that's a good idea.
well,
Christmas
what
in
are you
July.
going to make, Joyce? Well, I'm on Ravelry every day. I'm like, I don't know what I want to make for Christmas.
Yeah,
It's still
that's
too-
hard to-
it's- So, but I just want to do that.
If anybody has any
dilemma.
great Christmas ideas, I'm going to start knitting Christmas stuff in July. So
oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
I'm going to start this year. I'm making it a pact to start knitting in July, Christmas things only.
Well, maybe
So-
that will alleviate the, kind of angst.
The rush at the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true because I think,
So-
oh, they would love this. They would
Yeah.
love this. They would. It's like, okay, I only have a month. How
And
much can I get
do
done?
your people, whoever they are, family or friends, do they expect knitted items from you?
No,
No.
Okay, so it's simply
no,
you
unless they
choosing
ask.
to do. Yeah.
Unless they, well, the kids really like socks. They don't ask, but if I say, "Do you want a pair of socks?" the answer is always yes.
Okay, interesting.
Well, they do appreciate them. So
Yeah,
that's,
They do. The
That's
kids
nice.
love the socks.
yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay.
All right. So we are going to move on to podcast love.
Well, I found another podcast that I enjoy. The host is Donna, and she is in a pickle knitting. And
In a
you've watched her too, Joyce.
I have watched her. She's adorable.
Yeah, and
She's really cute.
I dare you, watch the podcast. Don't really pay it. Even the first look and voice, everything. I immediately knew she was a school teacher. Well, now you're going to know. I gave it away. I gave it away. Damn it. Well, she's a school teacher / librarian, and she couldn't be a nicer woman. Soft spoken. Her knitting is impeccable.
Yes.
It's just lovely. And her little shtick would be that she will review a children's book at the end of the podcast.
It's a
Yeah.
fiber-related book,
Right.
Children's book.
So maybe
It's
it would
very
be
sweet.
about
It's very
grandma and the granddaughter. The grandma's a weaver. There's always something,
always.
related
That's
to fiber.
cute.
Yeah, it's a
So
very-
it's a
she does a
cute
very nice job.
idea. Yeah.
Well, then you can kind of pass that on to little kids, and maybe they get the bug.
Right. Yeah.
Sure.
You never know. Yeah.
Well, even if the child's mom or dad does something fiber related,
Yeah.
it's, then it's like, hey, I can do something mom and dad could do.
Yep.
I do find it surprising that there are that many books out there that are
Yeah, that's
that
shocking
have
to me.
that topic.
Yeah,
in
that
it,
is
you know.
shocking,
Yeah,
shocking
it's
to me.
kind of
Very
interesting.
cool.
So basically, that's it.
All right. So we are finished for this episode.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing else.
Yeah. Got nothing else?
I hope that was enough.
And thank you again, Meg, so
Yes.
much.
Oh my gosh.
And to Digibird and to your mom. Yes, this
Yes.
is so
love,
sweet.
love.
This is
I'm
so
going to take
cute.
it everywhere.
I can't wait. This
Yeah,
is so
this
cute.
is so
So
darling.
sweet.
So thank you everybody for watching, and keep on knitting.
It's good for your health.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All
I
right.
was gonna say.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Shut the front door. Shut the front door.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ply Podcast. This is episode 22. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to start with our first administrative portion, and Irene will get us started.
Wait, we have names.
Yeah.
Oh,
names. Let's
start
identify
again.
ourselves.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they all know who we are by now.
Oh,
but-
sure, yeah. Maybe there's some new viewers out there who don't know who we are.
let
Okay,
me
we'll
Let
do
me
this
fix
over
my
again.
sweater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I have
right.
a whole picking. Wait a minute. I'll go to the you.
Okay.
Hang
Ready?
on. No, I'm not ready. Stop. You're rushing me. I can't move that fast.
Remember, we got a text saying, "Don't rush."
Who said don't rush?
You did.
Oh, don't rush to get here.
Can't get my stuff
That's
together.
what I said.
Don't
yeah,
rush.
that
Don't-
was
okay.
not
Okay.
this
No,
part.
it's just
Oh,
don't rush
Lordy,
to get here.
Lordy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, what is this? Take number 3.
Take 3.
To
Excited.
do-
Now
what
we're gonna
happened to the
Now we.
stop it all?
What do we
Where's
do?
the, oh, right there.
and
Obviously.